This video will demonstrate how to respond to code review comments if your architect does not have a PlanGrid license. Please see a separate video for responding to code review comments if your architect does have a PlanGrid license. The first thing we want to do is navigate to Sheets and to the cover sheet. So we have received an email indicating that we have a 1C stamp or a 1F stamp assigned to us. So let's just confirm they're here on the cover sheet. And it looks like they are. Great. Now we'll go to tasks and let's see what issues were discovered. So we have our 1C stamps, our 1F stamp, F1, C1. Those aren't the issues. The issues are everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and select those items and I'm going to generate a report to send to my architect. So I've selected them and I'm going to export. And then here I'm going to just press generate. Okay, this takes a moment. Our report is ready. Let's go take a look at it. Let's download it. All right, I'm going to press open. And okay, here's what our report looks like. We have our 3 issues on the contents. And then we have more detailed information about each issue. So specifically, we're going to want to look at this comments section. This is where BVNA will make notes elaborating what the issue is in this specific area. Okay. Wonderful. I'm going to go ahead and close this and email it to my architect. So I've emailed the report to the architect and it's been a few days and I have a response back. So now it's my responsibility as the project manager to upload the appropriate documents and or sheet revisions. So the first thing I need to do is upload new sheets. This should not be done in the workspace. This needs to be done in the master project. So let's go to the master project right here. All right, and I'm going to go to Sheets. And I'm going to upload a new version set. And the version set is dated today. And we're going to call it Code Review 2. And next. And I'm going to select it. It takes a few moments. Okay, I'll press next. Okay, it extracted my sheet numbers. I'll just confirm that this is correct. These all look correct. And this one is a new sheet, and this new sheet number is also correct. So I'm going to go ahead and press the blue sheet numbers are correct button. And then it did use my sheet titles from the last time I did this. I'm going to add a sheet title here. Okay, and I'm going to publish this to the project. Okay, now I have 4 sheets. Now I'm going to go back to the workspace. I'm going to go to Sheets. And here I want you to notice there are only 3 sheets, but I know that my Code Review 2 set has 4 sheets. So I'm going to go ahead and press Add New from the project. And this is my other sheet. This is the one that is missing. I'm going to go ahead and add that in. And okay, it'll take a few moments for that to populate. All right, here it is. Great. Now we need to add a couple documents. So we have our narrative response from our architect as well as an updated specification. So let's open our file. Oops. Okay, we're going to upload our narrative response. Okay, I actually need to go back to the master project because that's where all project files need to be added. So I'm going to go back to the master project. I'm going to go to documents in the same folder, and that's where I'm going to put my narrative response. Okay, done uploading. Now let's go back to the workspace and double check that it was pulled down. And there it is. I don't have to do anything about that. Okay. Now it's my responsibility to make sure that BVNA can find my narrative response. So I'm going back to the cover sheet to add a hyperlink. So here is the hyperlink button. I'm going to select that. You can choose a shape of your preference. And then I'm going to select document and narrative response and publish to project. At this time, I can close the stamp that I opened. So I can go ahead and select the C1 stamp, and I can move that to closed status, save. And I can do the same thing with the F1 stamp, close and save. I should not, under any circumstances, unpublish or change the status of any other stamps in the project set. That includes project stamps on other sheets, like the actual issue stamps. I should not be reassigning those, changing the status, or unpublishing them. So this video concludes the process for responding to code review comments and fire marshal review comments for the University of Utah.